Hey guys, Cameron here. Today I'm going to be talking about how strong Shikamaru is in Boruto. Shikamaru is by far the most underrated character in Boruto, and in this video I'm going to prove that he's stronger than all of the Boruto Kage, excluding Naruto. Now I know that Shikamaru being this strong might come off as a shock to you because he wasn't a major powerhouse in Shippuden, but there are very good feats in both the manga and his canon light novel that prove how overpowered he really is. Starting right off the bat with Shikamaru's first and most obvious major feat in Boruto. He was strong enough to catch Momoshiki and Kinshiki in shadow paralysis and hold them in place. Some of you may disagree that Momoshiki was stuck, because in the anime Momoshiki struggling under Shikamaru's shadow paralysis was a lot more vague, but in the manga, it was clearly shown that he was trembling and struggling to move in the same way that Kinshiki was after getting caught in the jutsu. This is a massive feat for Shikamaru, because we know that shadow possession doesn't work if there's an overwhelming power gap between the caster and the target, so for Shikamaru to successfully keep Momoshiki and Kinshiki in place, he has to be at least somewhat in the Otsutsuki tier, as crazy as that sounds. While this is a very good feat for Shikamaru, what really cements his ridiculous amount of power is his novel, where he was able to single-handedly take on all 5 Kage at once. To give a bit of context, during the 5 Kage summit, Kurotsuchi and Chojuro were threatening to invade an ally of the village hidden in the clouds, which would have started the 5th Great Shinobi War. So, in retaliation, Shikamaru captured the 5 Kage and all of their bodyguards in his shadow possession before any of them could react. And even after the Kage realized they were caught in Shikamaru's shadow possession, none of them were strong enough to break out of it. Not Kurotsuchi or Chojuro, who were able to beat and restrain Kinshiki, not Gaara or Darui, who were pressuring base Momoshiki. Hell, even base Naruto, who was able to tank hits from fused Momoshiki, couldn't move under Shikamaru's jutsu. And as if this massive feat wasn't enough, Shikamaru then threatened to crush the heads of Chojuro and Kurotsuchi with his shadows, and all of the Kage believed that he would be able to do it successfully. This means that Shikamaru is not only capable of restraining Otsutsuki tier characters with his shadows, but that he can kill them with his shadows as well. And what makes this even crazier is that the only person who successfully escaped it was Naruto, who had to go into 6th Sage mode to break out of the jutsu. So with all this in mind, as crazy as it sounds, I think that Shikamaru is significantly stronger than the new gen Kage and can easily solo the large majority of the verse. Thanks for watching the video, and if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and click the video on the end screen. Later!